What's up, bitches? What's today? The 28th of December. So I've been dying, trying, and I ain't even lying to make this video. Because I got a new haul. I got a new Christmas haul. Then you don't know that I collect DVDs. But yeah, I collect DVDs. And I tend to go ham during Black Friday because DVDs get cheap as shit. So this right here is the Black Friday haul. I always gift myself a gang of DVDs for Christmas. So last year I practically did the same exact thing and bought myself a gang of DVDs, and a lot of those DVDs are up here on the shelf. What? So last year I thought it would have been cool to make a little video showing the DVD collection before and after. And then kind of going over the things that I got, but I didn't do that. And so this year I was like, I really want to do that because I got a gang of DVDs. And this year I can almost say that I've got every DVD that I can think of to want. Like, I'm sure next year there's going to be a gang of stragglers that I'm going to get, but when it comes to DVDs that I want, I need, that got to be in the collection, I pretty much bought the majority of them this year. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna clear the first top shelf up here, just kind of slide it down, move all this crap, so that way we have the top clear. And then I'm going to slowly put things in the order that I think they gotta be, and I'm gonna go over the new DVDs that I got as I do that. So here we go. The smoothest transition you've ever seen in your life. Okay, clear the top shelf. So now I'm gonna go in order. I'm gonna start taking from the bottom and building up the top shelf, but doing it with the new DVDs and just giving a little rundown of what's going on. So I'm gonna start where I always start, which is over here with The Office, because why the hell not? And I think that I'm gonna start the collection with series. So, boom, there's that bad boy. We got one down, and I'm thinking, because I did get a gang of series over here of the proper order that I should throw things into. So, give me a second, and I'll get that shit figured out. All right, next up, we got the complete series of Always Sunny. I actually got this last year. This was one of the big scores that I got for last year. I was able to get the entire series for $100 in a bundle. We're missing season 16. Season 16 came out this year, and they have yet to drop it on DVD. So that's the only reason I didn't complete the rest of the collection this year. But yep, this is gonna go up next, right after The Office in complete series. Next up, Parks and Rec, complete series. Truth is, I have never seen this complete show. I think I've watched the first couple episodes a few times, as I'm known to do with shows that I try to start and never finish. But the reason I bought it is because, well, the same reason I bought a majority of this shit. I collect DVDs. And then also, like I said, it was cheap. I think it was like $25 for the whole series. And from what I'm hearing, it kind of sounds like life is just going to go digital pretty soon, and so I want to be able to have my DVDs whenever I need them. So I'm gonna take this bad boy. I'm gonna open it up. If there's anything cool on the inside, I'll show it. But I'm gonna take it and slide it right there in between The Office and Always Sunny, because I feel like it matches the vibe. So what the inside looks like. It's the same case as the cover, the sleeve. I suspect that this is probably the only one that's got pictures on it, having it be the first season. Yep. Now, I'm not a big fan of these cheap-ass plastic cases, but there's a reason why I only paid $25 for this. So, yep. I'm going to close it up. Just wanted to show the inside. Boom, boom. We will get on to the next one. Boom. All right, next up, the Fresh Prince complete series. Obviously, I got the box set. I got this gifted to me a while ago. But before I had purchased the box set, I had bought two separate. The first season separate because I was planning on buying the whole thing, and then I found out that you could get the whole thing as a goddamn box set, and I was like, fuck that. So I got a box set. So I'm gonna throw this up next because this continues the vibe of sitcoms, and after this, it kind of starts getting serious with the shows that I got. So let's hear, and let's hear. Oh, but before, that's what I get for not putting them all together. Boom, bitch. Community. Now this is a show I absolutely love. I've seen Community a bajillion times. This is one that I wanted to get last year for Christmas, but the haul was too big last year, so I had to save it. Boom. Boom, baby. Still waiting on my movie. Yeah, I'll bust this open, give you a look, throw it up on the shelf. Now this is some weird shit. This is a box. I have never once seen a DVD come like this. So it's a box, it's not a case, and these are all separate sleeves for the seasons. Again, I've never seen this ever before in my life. I'm pretty sure that the series cost me $25 too, 25 to 30. So I ain't complaining, but this is strange, and I would much prefer to have straight up DVDs, like, you know, a normal person. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna throw this bitch back in there, throw this bitch up on the shelf, and we'll get on. Good Lord, that was a pain in the ass to put back. Okay. Boom, baby. Shit's looking hot so far. Solid series. Let's keep moving. Next up. When I wake up in the morning, my alarm gets out of warning. I don't think I'll ever make it on time. Bump, right low in my chair. She won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell. And I know that I just mixed up both them verses, but ain't shit you could do about it. Saved by the bell, baby. The complete series. I grew up on this shit. This was TBS in the mornings for your boy. If you want to take a look here, got season 1 and 2 in this first one. Got season 3 and 4. I don't know why they would do it that way. Good Morning Miss Bliss should be up front, because that's what started this series off. This is technically season 1. And then the college years and the movies. Boom! I got it all. And I'm still considering this to be part of the sitcom family, so I'm going to throw this one up next. I'm going to open it. Okay, I've yet to set up or establish some sort of format for how I'm doing this, so I'm trying different things that will hopefully make it easier, but I need 2 hands, so boom. Oh, it's flipped. Oh! Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud as shit of this one. Oh, okay. This is gonna be hard because it's flipped. That's such, okay, all right. I guess not. I guess this method don't work. Boom! That's what we got in the box. The college years and the movies. Oh, plus bonus material. I think it comes with the what is this? You playing? Oh my God! This is the index. That is so cool. Oh, I love that. Effort. That's so beautiful. Oh, I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Good Morning Miss Bliss. So cool. Haven't seen this in forever. Whoa. The college years. This shit's all fucked up. What the hell? Hold on. Hold the hell on. Okay, so they are in proper order. These two are in proper order. However, for whatever reason, and I really don't know why, because they could have just flipped the, I don't know. But the college years and the movies have Good Morning Miss Bliss. Those first 2 episodes, and then it has the bonus disc and the movies. So I think this is just kind of flipped. They should have put this backwards. So So I'm just gonna switch the covers. But yeah, wait, no. Yeah. They just got the DVDs flipped up. So I'm gonna put them back. But anyway, that's what the insides look like. Put this all back together. Throw this bitch up on the shelf. Okay. Beautiful. And that bitch is not gonna fit. So we're gonna have to find something to slot in here. I'm very precise with the order that I put the DVDs in, but sometimes you gotta make sacrifices when shit won't fit the way that it should. So, what to fit in this slot? We'll figure it out, but I wanna know what comes after this. Okay, so officially done with the sitcoms. Now it's all dramas and suspense shows and all that kind of stuff. Boom! Weeds is next, because it's got kind of a humorous element to it. Weeds is the shit. Haven't watched it in a long time, but like I said, need it for the collection. For when the apocalypse happens and I have to just watch DVDs for the rest of my life. Should be set. Let's bust this open. I don't give a shit. Please tell me that this shit is not in a fucking weird ass sleeve thing, because this is... Whoa. Take a look at that. Hold up. Hold the hell up. Looks kind of nice. Okay. So we got Weeds, Seasons 1, 2, and 3. Good job. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've watched Weeds, but I do think I've seen it 2 or 3 times before. Whoa, just to show you what the little diskies look like. Hey. What do you think, or what do you call the thing between the asshole and the dick? A table. Bars, bro. Bars. I still remember. Closed properly. Okay, there's that. You know what I think I might do? Because I do kind of like the way that it looks like this. Whenever I get things that come in sleeves, I don't like showing the sleeve as much as I like showing just the DVDs on the inside. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe cut the box. Or, you know, I don't even have to cut it. I could just fold everything in. Like so. Boom. Perfect. Now we get to keep the DVDs. Get to keep the case. Seasons 4 through 6. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm vaguely remembering all of these things. Very, very, very vaguely. I remember that she sells weed. Okay, this one ain't got pictures on the inside. Color. There you go. No pictures. It's always interesting to see how they change, how they vary their DVDs from season to seasons, because you can oftentimes see that it goes from like high quality, they pay really close attention to the DVDs, put images on them, stuff like that, to just making them cheaper and easier to produce as the seasons go on. Ka-chow. And then, fucking, I hate when this shit happens. It's so annoying. There we go. Alright. And season 8 and 7. Boom. Boom. Back to the pictures. Like I said, it's strange. They be weird like that. Okay. So, Weeds. There we go. Set. Good job. And we're going to slide that right next to Saved by the Bell, right where it belongs. From high school to smoking weed. All right, next up. Next up is The Game. Now this is a show that I love. I used to show it on BET. Not a lot of people probably know about this show. But from what I understand, it's a spin-off from a show called Fuck, I can't remember what the show's called. I can't remember, and I'm not gonna try because I'm gonna sound dumb. But it's a spin-off. I have seen this series a couple of times. It's a drama. It's like a soap opera essentially. So if you ain't into soap opera, dramatic-y shit, this ain't for you. But this definitely is for me. So I've been wanting to get this for a while too. Been wanting to add it to the collection, and Christmas came, so I'll bust it open, show you guys what the discs look like, and then we'll pop it on the shelf. Okay, broke the seal, crack it open. Nothing special to write home about. And it's in one of these type of things, which again, like, I understand that the reason these series are so cheap is because of the packaging. Makes it a lot, don't like that. Makes it a lot easier. However, it does look more plain, doesn't look as cool on the shelf, but I can afford it. So got the, I was gonna say track listing. We got the episodes over here per seasons. We got the fat stack of seasons. I'm gonna fix this up proper. It also came with this little thing. I usually like when they throw in little pamphlets or advertisements, in case I'm trying to fiend for some more DVDs. But a lot of these are kind of old. I ain't seen a lot of these shows. I ain't seen none of these shows, actually. The hell? Nope. What the fuck? Is this all CBS shit? What is this? The future. I've heard of a lot of these shows. They're all obviously critically acclaimed in one way or another. But I ain't seen none. I've seen like one episode of Dexter. Twilight Zone. I've seen some Twilight Zone. Nope. Don't give a fuck. Sorry. And also don't really care all that much. But anyway, still fun to have. So there's that. Well, that's ass. The case is broken. And the DVD that was laying down, scratched to hell. Hopefully it'll still run. I'm not really gonna fuck with it right now. Amazon's good about this kind of shit, so. And the good part is that the case isn't broken bad enough that you can tell from the outside. So we keep it pushing. Cheap, shitty cases. Boom. Okay, so we're starting to go from sitcoms to more suspenseful drama type stuff, which means that next, Oz. Now, if you know anything, then you know Oz, bro. Oz, bro. God damn it. I love this show. My favorite prison show. Hella dramatized, super, super dramatic. But really a great show. This is one of those shows that you watch episodes, and at the end of every episode, you just need to see the next one. You need to see the next one. And then you'll get bored halfway through that episode, and then by the end of the episode, you're like, I need to watch the next one. It's that good. So I think I've only watched it once. I've tried to watch it twice, but this is one of them shows that after the first watch, there's no questions. It's going into the collection. So Oz. God, what a banger. God, what a fucking banger. Oops. Oh. That's why you gotta check these things. There we go. Lock in. Hold on. Okay, boom. Fixed. Again, another one of these plastic sleeves. I only really get these type of things with complete series. So, like I said, it'd be nicer to have a whole separate series with different artwork and all that kind of stuff. But for the price, I think this is like $40. I ain't complaining. Boom. What's next? Next up, another banger. Succession. If you know anything, you know about Succession. This And I'll point out the other very few ones the other few DVDs that I got this year that were mandatories. And this was absolutely one of them. Succession is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Very dramatic, all about business. This, just like Oz, is another show that when the episode is over, you're like, okay, but I need to see another one. I need to. It's not a, oh, I can't wait to, oh, I'm excited to. It's a, fuck, I gotta go to bed because it's 11 o'clock, but I need to see what the hell happens. God damn, is Succession a banger. And the series just finished this year, so I'm happy that they were able to get this thing on the DVD so quickly. Let's open this. Open the bad boy. Probably the same deal, same type of case. There's got to be a name for this kind of case. Whew. And obviously not expecting nothing too flashy. Nothing too flashy from Succession. Just solid. Solid. Like top 3 recommended things to watch. If y'all ain't got nothing to watch, it's on HBO. Just like Oz. And just like the next one's gonna be a big one. Let's go ahead and slide this bad boy up on the shelf. Look at this. Look at this. Will somebody come look at this? Next up. Boom! Damn! I had to do it to him. I've been wanting the Game of Thrones series for like 2 years now. Every time Black Friday rolls around, I'm like, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's time. I need it for the collection. There's no excuses. And every time, I don't fucking get it. Look at that. I think this is also a sleeve. See? Wait. Yes, sir. That's what I need. I don't know what I'm going to do with the sleeve, but I like the way this looks. I remember reading that there was some sort of an error. I read the comments or the reviews. First season, second season, third season, fourth season, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay. I guess they fixed it. I think the 8th season used to read 7th season as well. So they both said 7th season. Oh, finally. Finally. I've been dying on this. This, like Succession, was one of those that I needed to get this year. Enough of the excuses. Enough playing around. I can't do it no more. They pulled out backwards, so this is how I'm going to show them. But complete 8th season. I don't know if I need to bust them all open. They're all probably going to look like that. Complete 8th. Complete 7th. Winter is here. Flames, more flames, obviously. Truth is, the reason I'm buying a lot of these things is because I pay for the subscription to a lot of these different services. And lots of times I only do it so I can watch 1 or 2 of these TV shows. So I figure if I just purchase them outright, I can save myself $15 a month on Netflix and $15 on HBO and this and that. And just kind of watch the shit that I want to. Fifth. Oof. All men must die. That's the 4th. This the 3rd. Ooh, this the 2nd. It's interesting seeing all these covers because I've seen every one of these covers, but I did not know that. I didn't know which season each cover was for, essentially. And then the very first. So, thank God. Hold on. Okay, we got the complete series. What I think I'm gonna do is just kind of and then just boom, like that. Okay, we're almost done with the series. Almost. Where we at? I should have just stripped all this so that you guys could only see the top, but not bad. Like I said, we're finishing the series, so next we move on to cartoons. And we're going from Game of Thrones to the Boondocks because the Boondocks is muchly in adult animated series. Very happy to get this. This is actually the very first one that I opened before I started this video, just because I was like, fuck it, I want to see it. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like it's been printed, like reprinted. I don't know if this is just the way that they made the series, but it kind of looks bootleg just a little bit. And then if you look into here, if you look inside, ooh, beautiful, beautiful. But you can't really see, maybe you can't see the quality through the camera, but it kind of looks like these were printed by somebody. It looked like somebody printed this shit by themselves, burned some discs, kind of deal. But I really don't know if that's the case. The first disc is missing because it is on the screen right now. It's been going this entire time. So, Boondocks, banger. One of my favorite Adult Swim TV shows. I've been wanting the complete series for a long, long time, so I said, fuck it, why not the Christmas of all Christmases? So, boom, Boondocks. We can bring this over here, slide that in there. So we still got gaps, huh? Okay, maybe if I slide Unity this way, put Good Morning Miss Bliss in this space. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Oh shit. Damn it. I don't know. I'll get it figured out. What if I? No, but then you're gonna have to shift everything. It fits, but then you gotta shift. And after you shift, what? There's a lot of shifting going on. That's the whole reason I took the shelves down to begin with, because I knew this was gonna be some. I knew there was gonna be some Tetris going on here. Boom, boom. That there. Parks and Rec. Huzzah! There we are. And then we go from Saved by the Bell to Community, I guess, right? Because from high school to college, to smoking weed. This is a tremendous gap, though. I'm gonna have to figure something out for this, because this is not. Fuck. Sucks that it comes in a sleeve, because I could just slide them all down. Shit, I don't know. So next up, I'm pretty sure I'm actually out of series. I'm not out of series, but I got 3 more, and the 3 more series are cartoon series. So I'm wondering if I should put these series into their respective categories, as opposed to keeping them in the category of complete series. So, you know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm goofy. The DVDs down here, I'm stupid. Okay, this is gonna work out. Because we got Everybody Hates Chris. We got Workaholics. And we got The Wire. And all 3 of these I got last Christmas. They're all the same exact type of case. All same shit. So give me a second, I'm gonna figure out where these go. Okay, so I have unclusterfucked this. So we got the sitcoms, we got the Office Complete series and the digital shorts, we got all of Always Sunny. Then we're gonna go to elementary school with Saved by the Bell, middle school with Everybody Hates Chris, high school with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, college with Community, work with Parks and Rec, working with stoners with Workaholics, to straight selling weed with Weeds, to selling dope with The Wire, to going to prison with us. I plugged in Key and Peele just because I needed something to fill this space. I don't have the second season. Once I get it, it will be a complete series, but I'm just using that as a placeholder. and we go to the game, from the game to business and succession, from succession to medieval times, because I don't know how else to make this shit work. But yeah, Game of Thrones, and then after that we go the Boondocks. From the Boondocks, I think it's time to get into... Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. Boy. Season 5, Season 4, Season 3, Season 2, Season 1. Choo. Choo. And new this year, completing the series up to this point on DVD, Season 6. So happy. So this is all complete as far as DVD releases go. Season 7 just got finished up, but it isn't released on DVD. Obviously, once it is, I'm gonna get it. This right here was another very, very crucial one for me to get this year, because I fucks with Rick and Morty. I fucking love Rick and Morty. Let's take a look here at the case. Something I really don't like about the Rick and Morty DVDs, they don't put shit on their spine. They're full images for all of the DVDs, which is cool when you're watching the DVDs, but when you're trying to put them up, like I said, the way I like to, with the sleeve facing backwards, there's nothing that you can see. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
You gotta ask yourself, would you really be better off if you were picking up a vinyl man and
Cut, chow. Oops, I forgot to turn off the volume on the TV.
Maybe you're right. You have reached the Freeman residence.
Okay. Boom! It's looking good, boy. Okay, so next what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the Christmas movies that leads into the cartoon series that lead into the superhero movies. So essentially this whole thing is completely done. I'm just gonna shift it up, and I'm going to slide in any new releases that we got. For example, instead of starting off with Christmas like we usually do, Yuletide. These are all the Cartoon Network Christmas DVDs, which, by the way, this one's new. This one's new. This is a replacement from the old collection that I used to have. And I remember, I think the spine used to be green on the old one, not blue. But yeah, I finally completed the Christmas Cartoon Network Christmas DVDs. And then I finally got myself the complete trilogy for Cartoon Network Halloween. So I'm gonna show you that. Boom! This is a point of pride for me, because I have wanted each one of these DVDs since I was like in 8th grade. That's when I started buying all the Christmas classics, because to me the Christmas ones are way more important. But damn, did I really want these. And I said fuck it this year, and I bought all 3, not cheap. That's the whole reason I haven't been able to buy them, is just because people like to charge out the ass for them. I think I probably paid like, for all 3, probably like 60 to 80 bucks. So, yep, but it's over with. And I got them all. I haven't seen any of them at all. In fact, I'm probably not going to watch until Halloween, let's be honest. But when Halloween rolls around, it's over with. So there's the first one, which, by the way, I love those types of cases, those old school kind of cases. They don't look good on the shelf. Unfortunately, they pop out. They stick out further than most DVD cases. So I don't like that, but I do love, I just like the fact that they use the inside sleeve, or the inside of the cover, and they print things on the inside here. Because like I said, I like when they do the most when it comes to medias. So, boom, whoops, boom. We got number 2. Now, all of these 3 I bought separately from individual people on eBay to create the collection. So I didn't get them all from the same person. And this one you can definitely see. It's unfortunate, but guess what? It don't matter, because the case, the spine itself looks fine, so it'll look good while it's up there. I'm really, really big on... oh shit, there's 4 bonus episodes. I haven't even looked at the case on this. That's pretty cool. But it is what it is. So long as the DVD plays, I think I'll be fine. So, number 2, purchased. I can't remember which one of these was the most expensive either. I think number 2 might have been the most expensive one. So, I think I bought it a little cheaper, and now I know why. And then the third one, again, have never seen any of these. Like, been dying to, been wanting to, since 8th grade and on. Ooh. There you go. Let's take a look. Same old, same old. Already got them bitches collected. But yep. So this right here is the official start to my Halloween DVD collection, because I don't have any at all. Or at least that was the case before this Christmas, because now we're starting with the Halloween, and we're gonna go on to live action Halloween with boom, Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2. I'm not messing around, bro. If you are a 2000s child, I grew up in 1998, or was born 1998. So if you grew up in the 2000s and you watch Disney Channel, then you know Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2, both bangers. I actually watched the very last one the most. But there's always a good amount of TV show or straight to TV movies that I like to watch, but you don't get the choice to watch those whenever you want. I'm sure I could probably find these on Disney Plus, but like I said, I want to own them. So, boom, there's that, and boom, oh, your mama, Halloween Town High, baby. So it's the third one. This, I think, actually lies. I was gonna say this is the one I've seen the least, but I don't think I've seen 1 or 2 nearly as much as I've seen 3 or 4. So here's this. Ka-chow. You look beautiful. So the Halloween Town collection. I gotta strip that off the top. And boom! You ain't stupid. You know I'd have to get the whole thing. So Return to Halloween Town. This is the one that I watched a lot because I had Disney Channel around the time that this was released, and I did not for these movies. So, yep, I had to do it to him. I had to do it to myself. Boom. Oh. Boom. The complete series, Halloween Town. Slap this behind the rest of the Halloweens. Okay, got that fixed. Unfortunately, I tore the binder, the plastic cover for the binder. That's okay, because you can't tell. Boom. Ooh. That looks new and fresh. Okay, next up, let's see if we have any more Halloween DVDs. If we don't, we move on to the Christmas. So, we got the Christmas DVDs. Now, I'm going to shift all these up, but there's just one that's being added, and that's the Polar Express. We all know the Polar Express. This is actually the only Christmas DVD I bought this year, which is abnormal because normally I'm buying a gang of them, but I'm pretty much complete with all the DVDs that I want. The things that I see that are missing here that come to the top of my head are the Santa Claus and the Santa Claus 2. I've debated whether to get the trilogy. There's 3 of them, and I don't really mind the third one, but anyway, I didn't get it this year, so next year we'll probably complete officially the Christmas collection. Oh, and how can I forget? I opened this early because I wanted to watch it, unfortunately, but boom! This is new this year too. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It's a banger. This is another straight to Cartoon Network movie that they show during the Christmas time, Christmas season. And so it's really rare to catch them, especially for me because I don't have cable. So there's that. I'm going to arrange these all proper, throw them up there, and then show you. And boom. Oh. Perfect transition. Okay. This right here is the complete series. This right here, I guess, is the holidays, right? Because ain't no other holidays I got DVDs for. So it's the holiday collection we got from the Cartoon Network Christmas DVDs, or Halloween DVDs, Halloween Town High. Then we go into the Cartoon Network Christmas, Nickelodeon Christmas. We got Flintstones Classics. We got Yogi Bear. This right here kind of occupies all of the Hanna-Barbera Christmas classics. Then we go on to 1 and 2 Christmas of The Simpsons. Frosty the Snowman is another direct to Cartoon Network DVD movie. Same thing with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer and Bah Humduck, so I slapped them together. Through the Polar Express to kind of cap off all of the animation, but get into the more real Christmassy movies, theatrical release type shit. Christmas or Disney holidays, I put this here because it's live action. Then we go Home Alone 2, Elf, and then It's Always Sunny. Now this is, I always struggle with this one because I bought this thinking that it would be something akin to the digital shorts of The Office. I thought that this might somehow be a Christmas episode or a classic or whatever that that they didn't put on Hulu, and so I purchased it, and come to find out that this is just a regular old episode of Always Sunny. And I don't know, I can't remember which season it is, but essentially this is just another copy of something else that I have, and I was like, do I slide this here to complete the Always Sunny collection, or do I throw this in with the Christmas shit? But because this already has this episode, I just figured I'd throw it over there. So anyway, that's my explanation as to why. That ends the Christmas collection. And now we're going to get on to cartoons. So Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, all those types of collections. Psych, I lied because I forgot about a DVD that we're adding to the collection, and that would be Unaccompanied Minors, trapped in a snowstorm, living in an airport, all alone. Okay. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen Unaccompanied Minors all the way through. This is another one of those straight to TV, movie, DVD things that I should slide this in after Elf, but before Always Sunny. Boom. That right there completes the Christmas collection. I just remember growing up seeing so many commercials, and this was always on, damn, what the hell was that channel called? I can't even remember. Not TBS. What the hell was that channel? It don't matter. They showed all the Christmas, like Hallmark Christmas type movies. But yeah, boom. That right there completes the Christmas series. Now we move on to the good shit. Okay, I lied again because I forgot another DVD that's supposed to go into the complete series. Forgot because it looks like a regular DVD, but boom! The Chappelle Show. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry. I had to do it, bro. I used to own it with the OG first collection that got metaphorically set on fire. So I had to redo it. I had to rebuy it. I've actually been wanting to rebuy it for like 2 years now, and I said fuck it because it's the Christmas, so I got it. Where to slap this bitch? Let's see. You know what? I should put this right here next to Key and Peele. In fact, in front of Key and Peele. The fuck am I talking about? Give me a second. Okay, boom. Slid that in. To be honest, now that I think about it, I really feel like Chappelle's Show should kind of go next to Workaholics, but then it'd be hard to split these up and these up. Like I said, I like there to be some sort of tie from one DVD to another in some sort of loose sense even, so I'm gonna just leave that there. But there's that. Okay, now officially I ain't lying no more. I'm just a liar. I'm a dirty ass liar. I lied again because I forgot another DVD, and this one belongs in the Halloween. Boom! Nicktoons Halloween. I bought this last year. Actually bought 2 of them. So I bought one on Amazon, and then I went to Dollar Tree. Yeah, and I found one there, so I bought both of them because I was like, I can't pass it up. Like, how often you find something cool like this? And then I returned the one on Amazon. So, yep. Where should we slide? Obviously, before the Halloween Town movies, in between Cartoon Network and Disney. Ba-boom. Okay, looking better. Looking better. Not gonna lie, I kind of have a bit of a dilemma going on over here, just because we're missing a space, and I really think that next in line should be Hey Arnold. It just should. That's what should come right after SpongeBob, but because it can't fit, excuse me, I'm gonna put this. Dude, where's my horse? This too was bought at the Dollar Tree along with the Nicktoons Halloween. So I have never watched this before. I probably won't watch it for a while. But I fucks with All Grown Up, and it was $1.50. So I was like, dude, I gotta do it. So let's just slide that in here. Boom. To officially complete the first row, it only took us 45 motherfucking minutes. Yeah, let's take a look. The Office, Always Sunny, Saved by the Bell, Everybody Hates Chris, Fresh Prince, Community, Parks and Rec, Workaholics, Weeds, The Wire, Oz, Chappelle Show, Key and Peele, The Game, Succession, Game of Thrones, Boondocks, Rick and Morty, hella Halloween specials, hella Christmas specials, hella... Hella Christmas specials. It stops there, and then we start with the cartoon series. So we'll shift back down here. Obviously, the first one on the second row. That's the third row, which means that I gotta clear this bitch. Give me 1 second. Okay, so first row complete. And like I said, we're starting Hey Arnold. And we have some new DVDs to throw into the mix. New DVDs, old faces. So, Zoe 101, complete first season. Drake and Josh Go Hollywood. True Jackson and Teen Nick. These three are all DVDs I used to have. That got lost in that metaphorical fire. It's no metaphorical fire. My parents threw all my DVDs out because they was mad at me. So I had to rebuy a lot of these, and these are ones that I felt were crucial to get. I used to have season 2 as well, so I'm gonna have to buy that. And I also used to have the Spring Break DVD. They have only ever made one Teen Nick Picks ever, so there's that. And then Drake and Josh Go Hollywood. This is a DVD that I had a long time ago, and I would watch 24/7. So we're gonna slap all these up. I think we should go Teen Nick Picks first because it encompasses all the rest of them. Then we go Zoe 101. Then we go Drake and Josh because that's how I like the shows in that order. And then this is a little prized possession I got. So this is True Jackson VP. I have been doing research. Ooh. Sweet, hell yeah. Free paper towel. I've been doing research, and apparently they have only ever released, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 of these. Don't like that. Oh well. Yeah, that's fucked up. Look at that. I hate when DVDs come in shitty condition because I don't make my shit in pristine condition. So if it comes in shitty condition, then I just gotta deal with it. But yeah. Oh, this was a hard thing to find. I was able to find the volume or season 1, volume 1 everywhere. This is the only one that anybody's ever selling. Volume 2, I can't find nowhere, even though apparently it exists. And then there is a DVD for season 3 or season 2 and a DVD for season 3. There is a season 4 from what I can recall, but it's not on DVD. And it turns out that season 2 and 3 of this were not official releases. What it was is it was some sort of a website that allowed you to create your own DVDs of certain TV shows. And you could pay to have somebody essentially make, I guess, a bootleg copy. I don't know if it was bootleg or if it was legit, but you had to practically order somebody to create the DVD to buy. And they don't do that anymore. They stopped doing that like back in, I don't know, 2010s. And so now the only copies that exist are the ones that were made. And I have only been able to find 1 copy of season 2, 1 copy of season 3, and the dude is trying to charge like $150 for the both of them. So suck a dick, bro. I ain't paying that. So I'll take what I could get, which is volume 1 of True Jackson. TrueJacksonVP. Woo! I'm working at a grown-up job. Not this hard. Used to sit at home and watch TV. Now I'm in an office as a new VP. That's the end of the Nickelodeon family of DVDs that I got. Next, we move on to Cartoon Network / Hanna-Barbera because I do these in the order by which vision. So from what I can remember, I think Nickelodeon was channel 27. Channel 29 was Cartoon Network. Channel 33 was Disney. So that's the order we go in. Next up is Hanna-Barbera / Cartoon Network. I just noticed another DVD that I already own that belongs in the Halloween collection. So, oops, but then also not oops, because it also fixes an issue that we had. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. As far as I'm concerned, this is the only DVD that they have released that has straight up Treehouse of Horror episodes on it. This is a little bit older for me, but this absolutely belongs in the Halloween section, so I think that I'm going to put it I'm gonna put it after Nicktoons, in between Halloween Town and Nicktoons. Shift that bad boy down there. Looks more cohesive up here. I can flip that behind Hey Arnold. We're looking crispy. Alright, that's what it looked like. Boom. Ba-boom. Okay, and next, okay, boom. This right here is the Hanna-Barbera collection that I already own. Added to this for this year is, boom, the Flintstones. This is just the case because I pulled them out over here. But this, brand new, this year, another prized possession. What can I even say about this show? Besides that, if I had this alone when I was younger, I would have felt complete. No joke. As you can see, I have season 2. And this right here is a really perfect example. I'm going to go ahead and show you these real quick so you can get a feel. I got the episodes, the discs in there. Got seasons 1 through 3 before Pebbles and Bam Bam. To be honest, the only Flintstones I know, I really don't know too much about the seasons with Pebbles and Bam Bam. And that would be because the only season I really watched was season 2. Over and over and over and over again for decades. Or at least a. But yeah. So there's this one. A hem banger. And we got this bad boy. But yeah, really, really grateful to have this because I've been wanting the whole series as a kid. And from what I can actually recall, they did not have this on DVD back when I was, not the whole complete series. You had to buy them all individually, which is the reason I started with this. Now, I want to kind of give this as an example. To kind of show, you guys just saw, I think the packaging on this actually isn't bad. There's images on the discs. They got a little pamphlet that goes through all the episodes and stuff. It's shiny. We like shiny. So I actually think that as complete series go, this is like a good box set. I really enjoy it. However, if you take a look at season 2, we just slide this bad boy open. Now this is actually, you can see this right here, 15. That's the price my mom was trying to sell this for. My mom didn't throw my DVDs away. She sold the entire thing she sold my whole bookshelf to some lady for like $40 or something like that. Total insult. But we move on. She kept the ones that she assumed she's like, oh, maybe this one might be expensive or pricey. So she kept like 3 or 4 of my like 200 DVDs. And gave them back to me, which I guess she didn't have to do. She also didn't have to sell my shit, but boom, this is the inside. Now, take a look at the packaging. Take a look at the packaging. The spine. Take a look. Tell me that's not beautiful. Tell me somebody didn't take time and effort and care. Take a look. They got a background, colorful images. This one doesn't have anything because it's double-sided. Cool. This is one of my favorite DVDs to own, just to look at. Because media, I feel like, is a lot more than just the thing that you're buying. Physical media has a lot to do with presentation, care, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just showing that to show you what it looks like when you decide to get a complete series individually, and a complete series altogether. Obviously, it's not like they're cutting corners, but it's a lot more cohesive. There's much less packaging. There's not as many images, this and that. But I prefer to have things like this because the whole point of physical media to me is the physical media. Yes, I like having the DVD to watch it, but truth is, almost everything I got up on there, besides like maybe like 10% of it, I can find on HBO, Netflix, Hulu, whatever. So this is points. It's real points. Now that I have the complete series, I kind of don't like that I have just randomly season 2, but I'm gonna slap this in front because, like I said, I really appreciate it. And next, I don't know how we should do this. Should this go Flintstones? Wait, how's this gonna go? Yeah, so 1, and then 2, and then should it go the Jetsons, the complete series, right after? Because I mean, that makes sense. Flintstones, Jetsons, or should I go Jetsons meet the Flintstones in between the two of them? Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. So that's what we gonna do. Flippity-doo-dah. Now let's go ahead. Put these bad boys. Ka-chow. All right. Now this doesn't complete the Cartoon Network and stuff. Just completes most of the Hanna-Barbera things that we have. Now the last 3 that I got back here, we got A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, which by the way, don't know if it's Hanna-Barbera specifically, but it's Scooby-Doo, which is Hanna-Barbera. Now I bought this last year, and I had to make a choice whether or not I should buy the first season, which cost whatever, $20, or get season 2, 3, and 4 for $20. And so I just decided to opt out and get this. I haven't even watched any episodes, to be honest, but this is a classic from when I was growing up. This was one of those TV shows that was hard to catch on TV, and every time I did, I'd freak out. So that's season 2, 3, 4. And this year for Christmas, I did what I must do with a lot of my series, and I bought the straggling 1, 2 DVDs that would finish it. So boom, we got season 1 this year for Christmas. So now this is technically a completed series. I'm not going to put it with the complete series stuff because it's a cartoon, more Hanna-Barbera. I'd rather keep it there the same way I'd rather keep the Flintstones with the Hanna-Barbera stuff. But yep, series complete. And it actually kind of makes sense because you read here, there's 13 episodes in season 1. There's 17 episodes between the remaining 3 seasons. That's kind of fucked up. Boom. Oh, that looks so good. God damn. And now the 2 DVDs left are, oh, banger. Pretend I have money in my hand. Take my fucking money. I fucks with Baby Looney Tunes. And I mean I fucks with it. Baby Looney Tunes alongside A Pup Named Scooby-Doo were 2 TV shows that were impossible to catch. They would actually run them kind of back to back. Don't like that. I don't like that. God damn it. But this isn't a complete series. What I believe this is interesting. I actually don't know if this is like all of season 1, or I don't know what this is. But it says volumes 1 through 4, so I'm gonna assume that this is a complete season. And this is the only Baby Looney Tunes DVD that I could find online. That might be a lie. If I looked again, I might be able to find something different. But from what I can remember, this is the only DVD that I could find. And I figured that, hey, having volumes 1 through 4, pretty fucking solid. So I sprung, I jumped, I ran, I humped. So that's that. I'm gonna slap that behind there. And then the very last one, I'm thinking that this should probably go before all the Hanna-Barbera stuff, because like I said, I don't know. So I feel like Hanna-Barbera precedes Cartoon Network, but Cartoon Network bought out Hanna-Barbera, I think. I don't know how that actually worked, but anyway, these, I believe, is the first season of each of these TV shows, which is fucking badass. I really don't like DVDs that are collections like this. It's not my thing. But if you make the collection badass enough to have 4 straight seasons in one for like 10, 15 bucks, yeah, I'm fucking taking it. So, banger, banger, banger. And this right here is going to complete the Cartoon Network DVD collection. So, we're done with Nick. We're done with Cartoon Network. Last is Disney. Now, when it comes to my Disney DVDs, I actually have them not spread out, but I have them in the miscellaneous category. And I do that because I feel like these aren't super Disney Channel movies. I know Halloween Town would make great fit, but it's not a Disney Channel movie. So I kind of keep these in the back just because they are Disney movies, but they are not, you know, they're not Disney movies. They're not Disney Channel movies. So, but now that I have bought some new Disney DVDs, we're officially going to create a little family. So we got Finding Nemo, we got Raven's Makeover Madness, and I'm pretty sure I used to have another That's So Raven one that had a white case. Of course, Mom sold that. Thanks, Mom. And that's pretty much the only real Disney Channel DVD that we got. So I think I'm going to throw that first. Then we got the Haunted Mansion, we got Holes, Finding Nemo's Pixar, so obviously that one should be next. But these two are DVDs that I believe were released in theaters. So they are theatrical Disney movie releases. You know, it's not a theatrical movie Disney DVD release. Boom! You gotta push it to the limit, cause we're in it to win it, oh yeah. I have not seen this movie since I was a child. The biggest fan of Corbin Bleu. I thought he was so fucking cool. I thought Corbin Bleu was the coolest motherfucker on earth, bro. Dead ass. I thought Corbin Bleu was right there next to fucking Batman, bro. Like, Corbin Bleu is my shit. So I have seen Jump In a gajillion times. I know all the songs. I used to watch the music videos when I was young. So I had to do it, and it was cheap. It was like $5 or something like that. So, we added that bitch to the collection. Now, boom! This is such a movie. Like, when it comes to movies that I own, where the hell is Monsters, Inc.? Hold up. I was going to say, I know I got Monsters, Inc. somewhere. Right here. See, why the fuck would that even be there? When it comes to Pixar movies themselves, that's pretty much it for me. Those are my two heaters. That and WALL-E, pretty much. WALL-E's been like the new little addition that I got. Didn't I buy WALL-E? Hold on. Oh my God. Well, it turns out I did not buy WALL-E this year, so slipped. That would have completed my Pixar collection for the movies that I love. These two raised my ass. And Lilo and Stitch is by far my favorite Disney Channel, Walt Disney Pictures movie. When it comes to animation, nothing tops Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch, this shit makes me cry laughing. I just love it. So, this right here is the majority of the Disney DVDs. I'm going to find a good way to fit these all in, and then I'm going to show you the last one, which I'm very, very excited about. Okay, so this is the order I decided on. That's So Raven, Jump In, he's right here, 2 Disney movies, then, Disney Channel, show, movie, then a Disney movie, then Pixar movies, then live action, and theoretical releases. Yes. And the very last one that I wanted to show was if you know, you know. This is the complete series. From what I understand, I haven't cut it open because I wanted to show it to you in the wrapping. All the other DVDs that I've been showing that are new, I've been cutting the plastic off to begin with because that's not that exciting to see. But this, I just wanted to show off because it just looks so clean. It's so crispy. I'm about to bust this open. But super excited I could get this because this is, again, one of those TV shows that was super rare for me to ever catch. It was always on super duper early in the morning. I put this right next to Brandy and Mr. Whiskers and Dave the Barbarian. If y'all know, y'all know. Let's bust this open. All right, we broke the seal. Shiny ass cover. God damn. Yeah, when it comes to DVDs I'm proud to own. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I love that it's in such great condition. Whoever sold this to me, thank you for treating your shit with respect. Or maybe it was brand new, who knows. But yup, banger. This is a show that I have not seen since I was a child, so I'm excited to watch it. This is not something that I think... Actually, lies. Maybe they do have this on Disney DVD. Or on, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Where do I slide this? Where do I slide this? I think I'm gonna slide this right after Lilo and Stitch. Right before the Pixar. Boom. And that's our little Disney collection. Whoa. It's one-handed mess. Whoa. Here we are. Here we are. Boom! And now we are officially complete with all of the children's channel TV shows. Brah. Up next, shit's gonna get hot. This collection used to start off all of my DVD collections, but because I started getting so many new series, I figured that I'd start the series with that. Next, we're hopping on to the superhero movies. It's my heart, that's everything. So I'll show you guys, and I got a gang of new ones too, so there's gonna be some new additions. Okay. Marvel shit. This is not all the Marvel DVDs. I can't fit them all up here. So I just took a chunk of them. This is how I start the Marvel series, though. I started hard with the Spider-Man, OG 1994 Spider-Man collection. I grew up on this shit because superheroes been my shit my whole life. I have these all in correct order. It actually took me a while to figure out how the hell this is supposed to go because these are all different sagas, essentially, in the series. And again, this complete series was complete in my old collection, and then they all got sold. So I repurchased these four, I think last year or the year before, because my collection just seemed dead without these DVDs. I remember getting all these. Wait a minute. Had I just have this, like that, like this, before I fuck around and mess up the order. So it's like this. Eagle ID. Ka-chow. And I've been missing one. And now I got it. So this completes the official releases for all the Spider-Man DVDs officially. And then I purchased this one last year. This is not official, as you can tell. But this is like a burn-on that somebody made. And this has something called the Mutant Agenda, which I believe has a whole bunch of... I think this is like a crossover between Spider-Man and the X-Men. So I was like, fuck yeah, give me that. I don't care if it's legit or not. And from what I understand, this starts all of these. So this precedes everything else, I think, from what I remember. Anyway, Spider-Man, the animated series, is, boom, officially complete. Oh, thank God. Thank Mother of Christ. Well, I have my phone on the charger, that's why that keeps happening. Boom. Boom. Shit's hot. Next goes the Spider-Man, the animated series, the new animated series. This is the complete series too. But this is Flames. From what I call this the MTV Spider-Man, because this Spider-Man used to be on MTV. And I think it was voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. Banger, really cool, and I love the animation style. Love it. So I threw that up there, and then I had, the Amazing Spider-Man. I used to have Spider-Man 1, 2, 3 individual DVDs in the old collection. What I did this year was I purchased 1, 2, 3 in one DVD case. I told you I don't like to do this. I'd much prefer to have the individual DVDs. but this was like $8, and buying each individual DVD would have come out to like 30 or something like that, and I just didn't feel like footing it. I also debated whether or not I should just get the complete Spider-Man DVD collection, which is like all 3 of the Sam Raimis, the 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man, and then I think it had the other 2 or 3 Spider-Man from Homecoming. But because I already owned Amazing Spider-Man, and I do not like to get rid of DVDs once I have them, just because they're cohesive in a different, in something else. I've done it very, very seldomly. I don't like to do it. So I just figured I'd buy all 3 of these in the one collection. We got the Sam Raimis here. I bought number 2 this year as well. Not that I love it or anything like that, but I do like having complete series. So boom, 1, 2, and the Spider-Man collection. As far as I'm concerned, this is all the Spider-Man movies. There's, of course, the Homecoming movies, but those ones go in a different collection. So, boom. Spider-Man, bitch. We Spider-Man'd up. What's next? So, next is the Water Chakra. Brilliant. So these are the DVDs I had, and this is the new one that we added in this year. Deadpool 2. A banger, a classic, in my opinion, and I cannot wait for number 3. Gonna complete the trilogy when it comes out next year. Gonna be a banger. But yeah, I had to get number 2 to throw it next to number 1. Now, when it comes to putting these up on the shelf, this is the order I'd prefer to have them in. All the Fox X-Men movies, and then we move into Deadpool and Logan. But in fact, it should probably be Logan and then Deadpool. Actually, you know what? If that's the case, then why don't I just slide this here so we can finish that? Because there's no way that this bad boy is going to fit in there. This got a little bit of a backstory, a tiny little bit. This was something that I owned in my previous collection. I remember they sold this at Costco. I don't know if I saved my money or if I waited till Christmas to ask for it, but I got it in like 5th grade, 2009-ish. And I loved it. I love this thing. I watched every one of these movies over and over and over again. And they're not particularly great movies, but damn, is this thing just nice as hell. And of course, when my mom sold my DVD, she sold this too. So I had to find one on eBay. Unfortunately, this is not my original copy, my original version, which sucks because I miss my original version a lot. There was a lot of sentimental value in it, but I figured if we're recreating, we got to do what we got to do. So this essentially has all of the 20th Century Fox DVDs in there, and then we'll go ahead and throw Deadpool and Deadpool 2 in there. And this does not complete the Marvel series, but it does begin the MCU movies. Now, I have not bought any new MCU movies. I do plan on it. I'm just not all that much in a rush to do it, just because this is all shit I could find on Disney Plus, and I don't really like to go back and rewatch Marvel movies, at least not right now. I'm sure in the future I will, but I have from Iron Man all the way to Thor Ragnarok, and I still think I need like 3 or 4 more. I can never remember which ones they are. It's like Black Panther, Spider-Man. I'm gonna go until Endgame, and when Endgame is over, I'm done. I ain't buying no more of that shit. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this and slide it up, and then we'll move on to the DCs. Okay, now from all those Marvel shows, we move on to our DC shows. Now, this is the OG DC collection that I had. Obviously, the Dark Knight trilogy. This is my one exception to having DVDs face the opposite way. Like I said, when they have covers, I don't like. Tell me that's not nasty. I've had this for years. This wasn't my original copies. I used to have all 3 movies individually, but of course they got sold, so I said, fuck it. Just buy the 3-pack. They're always re-releasing this shit with different covers and all kinds of stuff. Damn, that is just so fucking cool. It's been a while since I've looked at the cover. But this is what it looks like from the binder, and I really don't like. I don't mind when they put in little booklets and stuff, but when the booklet takes up a lot of space as opposed to just being so thin you can't see it. I'm not a big fan. So I did buy this because I did want the booklet. I wanted it to be special because if you know me, The Dark Knight is my favorite movie of all time. I've seen it 1.7 bajillion times. So I figured I'd go for a special little version of the trilogy. But I do not like how it actually protrudes, which sucks. Oops. It sticks out further than the rest of them, as you can see, but I also don't like the way that it looks that way. So we flip it upside down. Woo, I'm not doing well one-handed. This is not okay. From there we go to the Joker. Banger, absolute banger. I've actually bought this again this year. I'll show you in a second when we get to that. But then from there, we go to Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice, just because I don't even know. I don't think I bought this personally. I think I saw this somewhere and it was cheap. And I was like, fuck it. And then this, again, kind of goes over all that stuff I was saying about having DVD collections. Now, if the collection is this nasty, if there are 18 fucking movies in one collection, then by all means, slap that bitch together. Of course, I would rather have 18 individual DVDs to really show off the power that's hidden in this DVD, but I will take this. I think this was like $30-40, and it's got a gang of Batman animated movies, a gang of them. So a lot of them, or a few of them, I should say, are ones that I used to own directly on DVD, like Under the Red Hood in the original collection that I had. But I said, fuck it, bro, this is way better. So I bought this, and this thing is, it's heat. This is, for anybody who's a Batman fan like that and doesn't mind animation, you should get this shit because it's cheap and big bang for your buck. Now, when it comes to the two new DVDs to throw into this, I have purchased The Flash. That's right, I fucking did it. Fight me, bitch. Fight me. I actually enjoyed The Flash. Reason being, I had such low expectations. I thought that this movie was going to be absolute booty. That when I did watch it, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Obviously, it wasn't a great movie, but it was fun. I thought it was fun. And I kind of like, I hate when the plastic does that shit to the, I hate that so much. But I kind of like when movies, smaller stories, not every movie has got to be the universe is exploding and we need somebody to save all of life. It ain't got to be that serious every time. Movies that have simple premises usually do the best for me. So when it comes to movies like John Wick, OG John Wick, one of my favorite movies of all time. Why? It's such a simple premise, bro. You touch my dog, everybody dying, bro. That's simple. It does not have to be Thanos is coming to fucking snap half of the universe out of existence. Like, it ain't gotta be that with every movie. You don't need to top it and top it and top it and make it bigger. And now that I think about it, The Flash kind of does do that. It gets hella dramatic like that. But I like when they're able to just make stories. Just stories, like, this is just a story, you know. Deadpool 2, great example of just a story. It's not the Deadpool movie. It's essentially a comic book in a DVD. This is, you know, that's how I view this. Is like, this is a comic book. This is not the Flash movie. This is a Flash comic that they decided to make into a movie. They use that arc, and I like when they do that. So I bought The Flash out of solidarity, even though I don't support the DCEU at all. Let that shit burn and crash and die. I'm sick. I've been sick. I've been puking for days, bro. So, The Flash. I'm gonna slide that right after Batman versus Superman, because DCEU. And then the Batman. Now, I actually don't really like this movie. I didn't like this movie, unfortunately. Reason being, that is not Batman. I'm sorry, but Robert Pattinson is not Batman. To me, when I think of Batman, I think Return to Gotham. I'm thinking a huge 250-pound, 6'5" hulking motherfucker that beats the shit out of people. That is Batman to me. That is not Bruce. What's his name? James Patterson? James Patterson's the writer. What the hell's this dude's name? Robert Pattinson. That's right, Robert. Yeah, he's not. This wouldn't intimidate me. This wouldn't scare me. The scene when he comes out of the darkness and he's like, I'm vengeance, and then he beats the shit out of that guy and it takes him like 57 hits. It's like, yeah, it's kind of scary, but bro, you're like 170 total. Like 7 of us could definitely beat the fuck out of you. So to me, I just didn't like it, and I did not like the cowl. I did not like the costume. I just did not like it. Did not like. So why'd I buy it? First, it was like $7, and second off, perhaps maybe I judged it too harshly the first time, and I really do love Batman, and maybe if I watch it again, I'll be able to respect the rest of the movie for what it was, and God damn it, son of a bitch. But I can respect the rest of the movie for what it was, and then maybe I'll be able to get over Pattinson, which is just, it's just not Batman. I'm just upset that, to me, they really did kind of nailed everything else except for Batman, which is a problem because they can't redo everything. Once you pick your Batman, they're going to keep running with Robert Pattinson, and so we're going to have to go through another 2, maybe 3 of these movies before they reboot Batman again, and they hopefully get somebody who I think is suitable to play the Caped Crusader. So it is what it is. I think I'm going to slide this in between the Dark Knight trilogy and the Joker. Ciao. This right here will complete our DC collection. Oh, look at that. Look at our new collection. Look at our new collection. And we're almost done. Just got to configure these bad boys and then those remaining DVDs. Oh, we ain't done. What am I talking about? There's 2 more. These were the 2 remaining series that I was bringing up. Yes, sir. Teen Titans, the complete series on DVD. We all know, everybody know about Teen Titans, how banger it is, how much we love it. Teen Titans is the shit. Gotta crack them open. I'll show you guys. Teen Titans, the complete series. And then the big boy. Boom! Batman, the complete animated series. I remember my dad got me season 2 a while ago. Like, I'm talking like when I was a child, a little kid. I remember it was a purple set, and it looked a lot like the Flintstones. The second one, where it pulled out and it had all these flaps and covers, and it was really intricate. Buying the complete series is going to be really expensive, and this was, I think, like $20 or $30. And of course, it's dented, because why the hell wouldn't it be? Why the fuck not? Why would it not be? But yeah, I'm gonna bust this bitch open, show you guys, and then we're gonna throw these into the collection. And these 2 will complete the DC and the superhero DVD collection. Boop. Okay, this is just to kind of show the inside of the DVDs. Good job. Nothing too special. The DVDs are printed, which is nice. Is that Slade? Nope, that's Cyborg. So that's cool. And the Batman. This is actually kind of interesting. So it comes with the pamphlet. We always appreciate that. Episode guide. But the DVD cases themselves, one of them's clear, the other one's black all the way. Nothing too fancy on the inside. Color DVDs. Yep. So there's this, and I'm gonna slide this up on the shelf, but also realize that there's 2 more DVDs over there that are DC DVDs that I have. Where should I put this bad boy? I think I should put this in front of the 18 film set. Ka-chow, like that. And then this bad boy is relatively new to me. Still haven't watched it. I got it. I think this was another Dollar Tree, or this was at the Family Dollar or something like that. So not quite a dollar store, but I found it and I've heard about it. I heard it was actually pretty decent, and so I said fuck it, and I purchased it. So I'm gonna slide that in behind the 18 set series. And then where do I slide Teen Titans? That's the better question. Should I put that before? I'm gonna put that before the Flash. Like that. Nah, I should put that back here between the Batman and Kick-Ass. Boom. Kick-Ass I have in here because to me it's a DC comic, right? So it's not quite a DC movie, but it is based off of a comic that I believe was a DC comic. I believe so. Boom. That completes that. Look at that. Almost 2 rows done. And from there is where shit gets messy. This is where all the miscellaneous stuff starts coming out. This is where all separate movies and DVDs and stuff pop up. So I'm gonna have to kind of configure all of these DVDs before and then show you guys. I'm gonna move this up there though, because this is probably gonna start. Oh shit! Do you think it'll fit? Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Come on! Hey! And it fits. It's a tight fit, but it fits. So this right here is gonna start the movies, and I'm gonna get that all sorted out. Okay, so truth be told, it's kind of too messy. The mental capacity right now. Truth is, I feel sick. I've been feeling sick this entire video, this whole day. I've been lightheaded and my head be hurting. But I've had those DVDs stacked over there for like 3 days. I'm a fiend. I opened up Boondocks and I said I had to do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of go through the rest of the new DVDs that I bought, and I think that when I'm done sorting them properly and kind of categorizing things in my own little categories, I'm going to pan over and just show you guys all the DVDs. So for right now, I'm just gonna give you a lowdown on the rest of the DVDs that I bought for Christmas this year that have not fit into any sort of category yet. So start, and this is in no order whatsoever. I just threw them all together. But boom, The Forbidden Kingdom. If you ain't seen The Forbidden Kingdom, then you need to fix that. This is Jet Li and Jackie Chan. To be honest, the movie isn't amazing, but it's Jet Li and Jackie Chan. I remember when this came out, this is my shit, because I love both these men. So boom, Forbidden Kingdom. We got Jet Li's The One. Now this is another DVD I used to own, and what I believe is I don't think I ever bought Jet Li's The One. I think my parents bought Jet Li's The One from Best Buy, and I stole it from their DVD collection because they didn't really have a collection. They just had a bunch of random DVDs around the place, and so I took it and I put it in mine, which means that my mama sold it, which means that I had to buy a new one. So Jet Li's The One, probably my favorite Jet Li movie. Yep. Boom. Next. Die Hard. And you go, why don't you put this in the Christmas DVDs? And I said, because I don't want to start no shit. It was cheap. It was like $5, and bro, it's Die Hard, the classic. You need it. So we're gonna throw this in with all the action thriller boys somewhere. So here we got Taken. It's a 2-disc extended cut, but it's also printed in, I think that's French or some shit like that. I don't know. You can see it on the binder too. I didn't like this. I noticed this too late after I purchased it, and I was trying to find just a regular one that said Taken, but I couldn't. So I'm assuming that it'll probably still works. Hey, and it includes a digital copy, so ain't no complaints. Yeah, this Taken 1 and Taken 2 were both DVDs from my original collection that got sold. So Taken 1, Taken 2. Not a big fan of Taken 3. Taken 2 is not even really all that amazing, but I remember that I had it in my collection and that I would watch it, so it was still decent enough to watch. So the Taken DVDs. What's next? We got the 4-movie collection for Hunger Games. Again, I'd rather have them all separate, but to me it really does matter what the spine looks like, because that's what you see most of the time, and that looks great to me. Just as Hunger Games, gets to the point. It's got all 4 DVDs, all 4 pendants. I'm gonna throw this in right after Harry Potter as the complete series. Then we got little two-piecer. So Reservoir Dogs, 10 years. I fucking love Reservoir Dogs. I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino fan. I obviously used to have this in my old collection before it got chucked. So I said it's time because it's one of my top 3 Quentin Tarantino movies. And number 1, obviously, Pulp Fiction. Used to have it, got it, sold. I actually think this is nice though. I haven't opened it yet, but it looks fancy. It looks like it looks like a nice cover. So I'm excited about this one. I'm happy I got it because this is top 3 movies of all time. It's Pulp Fiction, it's The Dark Knight, it's Fight Club, it's Wolf of Wall Street, movies like that. So, boom. Next up. This one's gonna go to the comedies. Friday, OG Friday. Not 2, not 3, just the OG. I could have got the trilogy pack, and I would have been fine paying $10 for that, but I was like, fuck it. I don't really care about the other 2 movies. What I care about is the classic Friday. So, Friday, boom. Right here, we're gonna add that to the comedies, obviously. Boom! Y'all remember Eagle Eye? Do y'all remember Eagle Eye, or do y'all remember Eagle Eye? I fucks with Eagle Eye. I haven't seen this movie in years, but yeah, I remember this is a movie I very much liked. So we're throwing it in. I'm including Eagle Eye in with movies like they kind of remind me of movies like Jumper and Push, even though it's not a superhero movie, but kind of gives me the same sort of feels. So Eagle Eye, that's dope. Next, Casino. You know where this is going. It's going right next to Goodfellas. Another banger. Another Scorsese. I fucks with my Scorsese. Scorsese and Tarantino are my 2 favorite directors. Boom, boom. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Next is one that most people don't know too much about. If you have never seen Fruitvale Station, it's kind of sad. It's about a guy that got killed on the BART station. It's based on a true story that happened a long time ago. And I remember watching this movie on Netflix probably like a decade ago and just loving it. And I thought it was a really well-made movie, and it was sad and stuff. But this is one of those that I've been waiting until the Christmas where I go all out to just throw it in there. So pick that up. That'll go with all the dramas. Next up is boom, Focus. I fucks with Focus so hard. I actually bought this last year. Problem is, it came to me and it was in a different region. The DVD was a different region, and I did not know that. I did not realize that. It still said Focus. In fact, actually, I don't know if it did. It might have been in a different language, and I was like, shit. But I returned it, and I waited a whole year to get it. If you haven't seen this, Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Pickpockets. Hella good movie. Banger, banger, banger. Love it. Glad to have it. Next. 21 Jump Street. The reason I bought 21 is because I own 22. I used to have 21 in my old collection, and it got thrown away. So this is another replacement DVD, and this is going to complete my little series of 21 and 22. 2 of my favorite comedies of absolute all time, like top 3s. Number 1 is always going to be Rush Hour 2, but then after that, it gets moved around, and those 2 definitely belong up there. So there's that. And then there's this. Boom, The Founder. I fucking love this movie. I like businessy movies. I like movies that talk about historical events in business and stuff. So obviously not 100% accurate, but still a really good movie. I've seen it maybe 2 or 3 times, and I love it every time. So I figured I'd get it and throw it into the collection. This is a really good movie. Next. The Truman Show, because I got to get one to shout out to my life. Yeah, this one just had to be added to the collection. I've only seen it once, but this is one that, bro, you got to have The Truman Show, especially me with all the things that I believe, and all the, yeah, just everything to do with my life and my philosophy. The Truman Show fits really well into all that, so I figured I'd get it and throw it into the collection so I can have it. Yet another classic banger. Next. Juice. Juice. I'm so excited about this one. This is my favorite Tupac movie. I have never seen Poetic Justice, so I still got to watch that. But fuck, do I love Juice. I fucking love this movie. Again, this is another one of those movies that has a real simple premise. And it just tells a simple story. And the story is very powerful. I love it. I love it. So I've been wanting Juice for a while, and I finally got it. God, I love Juice. Next. Boom! Ready Player One. Now, the truth is, I bought this twice. I'll show you over here towards the end, but I bought it in a different definition. I love the story of Ready Player One. The movie itself is not, it's not like amazing not like it's top 10 for me or anything like that. But the concept is everything to me. I love the concept. I love that they got so many licensed characters in the movie. It was just so good. It's just so good. So I had to get it because concept. I love the idea that somebody was able to make the movie that I think the future is probably going to be like. So, Ready Player One. Next, this actually isn't new. It's an old one. Got mixed in. OG John Wick. One of my favorite movies of all goddamn time because of the simple ass premise and the badassery that ensues. That's in here because I was showing my friend. Aha! Number 4. I don't have 2 or 3, to be honest with you. I don't really fucks with 2 or 3. 2, I remember think was too convoluted. It took 1 and they're like, all right, but now let's make it 1,000,000,000,000 times bigger and way more complicated than just a dog dying and somebody losing their shit. And number 3, I remember explicitly I was grossed out. Number 3, I did not like. I thought it was gratuitous. Yeah, I think number 3 is the one where he's in the museum and he's chopping people up with knives and shit like that. And I remember I had to close my eyes. I'm like, damn, that shit's fucking gross, bro. Like, I was kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie, because it really felt like the series went from like quality, really nice, like, you know, just high quality movie to more gimmicky and just a caricature of who John Wick is how I feel John Wick 3 went. So I wasn't a fan, but John Wick 4 was John Wick 4. It was the end of the series, and I'd already seen the other 3, so I saw number 4 in theaters, and fuck did I love it. I fucking loved it. I thought number 4 was so clean. I thought all of the sets were so beautiful. They were so beautiful. I thought the story was great. I liked that the end was the end. There should not be no more John Wicks after this. This is the end. So yeah, I had to do it. I might get 2 and 3. Let's see how this sits with me. If this bugs me that I'm missing the other 2, then I'll end up getting the other ones. But as of right now, I'm cool with just having 1 and 4 because these 2 are the bangers in the John Wick series. So there's that. Up next, we're getting close. Oh, my heart. Menace to Society is my favorite hood movie of all time. I don't even own any other hood movies, to be honest. I guess Juice counts as one. Juice is a movie that I really, really like. And I guess Friday, but Friday ain't a hood movie in a serious sense. This is my absolute favorite hood drama. I love Menace to Society. I absolutely love Menace to Society. Yet again, another simple premise. It's not no fucking the world is ending, somebody gotta save the universe. No, this is a tale about growing up in the hood and trying to make it out. So I absolutely love this movie. I've been meaning to buy it for a couple of years now. I just realized that this is pre-owned because it's scratched the hell up. It's got that little barcode. $1.25. That ain't what I paid for it. Shit. I got robbed. But I think this was one of the only copies that I could find anywhere. That was fairly cheap anyway. Or maybe I couldn't find it. I can't remember, but it was fairly cheap. And so, again, this was the Christmas to get all the miscellaneous straggler DVDs. And so that I did. Menace to Society. Absolutely beautiful movie. Next, because we almost done. Hancock. I used to have Hancock. My sister actually gifted this to me for Christmas. We did a little Secret Santa, and I gave a wish list of DVDs that I wanted. She also gave me Lilo and Stitch. But these were all DVDs. If she had not bought for me, I would have just thrown them onto my next year's list to buy for myself. So Hancock, a DVD I used to have. I love Hancock. I love the movie. I've always and so I had to replace it. Got to replace it. So beautiful. I'm happy to have that. We getting close. I honestly, deadass, should have done this with every single one of the new DVDs, and this video would have been half the length, but I want it to be hella extra, so oops. Super Size Me, my favorite documentary of all time. I fucking love Super Size Me. I didn't get the second one because I don't really give a fuck about the second one. The chicken one. But OG Super Size Me, you have to have heard of this. If you haven't, it's a dude that spends an entire month only eating McDonald's to see what happens to his health. And I love this movie because the documentary, it's a documentary, but I love the doc because it's clever, but then also because of the fact that in something like 2005, 2004, 2004, and so everything that you see in this movie is very, very nostalgic to me, like super nostalgic. All of the old brands for McDonald's, all the old brands for different fast food joints. Like it's just very, very, very nostalgic to me to watch this documentary because I get to see all the old food I used to eat, what Wendy's used to look like, what McDonald's used to look like, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it always just hits me in the nostalgia feel. So, and it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's a great documentary too. So if you haven't seen, would recommend. I bought it because it was like $5 or something like that, and I have individually rented this movie like 3 times now. So I'm like, bro, just buy the damn DVD. Next is Push. Ugh, I ain't seen Push in a minute. This is probably a movie that I don't think a lot of people are gonna remember. It might be a little obscure. Came out 2008-ish, 2007, 2008, 2009. So yeah, 2007, 2008, I'm gonna call it. But I always felt like Push was the unofficial sequel to the movie Jumper right here. I always felt like these two movies were in the same universe. I always felt that way. I remember Jumper came out first. This movie's all about teleporting. If you haven't seen Jumper, come on now. But Jumper came out first, I think, right? 2008. Jumper. And I got Push because Push gave me a lot of the same feels. This one's all about people having superpowers just the same way. It's not solely people teleporting, but people got powers. Holy shit, Dakota Fanning? She's like 13. What the fuck? Whoa. I had no idea Dakota Fanning was that young. Holy shit. She's probably just a few years older than me. Anyway, Push, banger. And now, in my personal opinion, I have completed this little mini series of DVDs because I really think that these two could exist within the same universe. So, boom. And now we're down to our final 3. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. So these final 3 are special because they're copies of DVDs I already own. This right here is a brand new TV, 55-inch TCL. And I got it because I got that bad boy right here, a PlayStation 5. And the PS5 is a Blu-ray player, but also a 4K player. I've never once seen a 4K movie, ever. And I kind of said, fuck it. And I was like, I want to buy a 4K DVD. And what better 4K DVD to buy than... duh. Like, duh of all does. If there's one movie that you get in the highest definition you can, it's Interstellar. So I already have Interstellar on DVD because it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I was like, fuck it, bro. I should start a little bit of a newer collection, but I should start. This is a bit of a sidetrack, but I don't do Blu-rays. Reason I don't do Blu-rays is I started collecting DVDs before Blu-rays were really a thing. And when it comes to Blu-rays, I feel like the options when it comes to Blu-ray DVDs are much more limited than the options for DVDs. A lot of these DVDs that I have, they don't have on Blu-ray because they're so obscure. So I made the conscious choice to not ever buy any Blu-rays, and it kind of sucks now because I get that my DVDs are lower quality. They really are. They are. And I've never complained or cared growing up because, well, obviously picture quality is getting better and better and better, and now it's at a point where it's way better than it was when I was in 2008 watching all these DVDs. Like, that was very normal in 2008, this quality. I mean, there was Blu-ray, but to me, there was not that much big of a difference to spend an extra $10 per DVD to get a Blu-ray. And like I said, they are limited, so I would only be able to get half of the shit that I want. Anyway, I don't want to mix Blu-rays with DVDs because I think it looks tacky. I don't like the way it looks. And I also don't want to have a separate Blu-ray collection, even though it would be nice for the quality's sake now that I'm Karen. But I don't want to do two separate collections because guaranteed DVDs or Blu-rays that I buy will belong somewhere in one of these categories, but I won't want to put it in there. So I'm gonna have to like do a whole Blu-ray DVD collection itself and then regular DVD collection. I don't want to do that. So I stick to just buying DVDs. However, I said let's make this exception to the movies that I consider God tier, the cream of the crop movies that I'm always watching, that I watch at least once every 2 years, because they are top shit to me. I should get those on 4K, and I can have those cream of the crop movies in really, really high definition, and I won't have to start a whole new collection of complete 4K DVDs. No, I'm just keeping the ones that are worth buying again and again and again, essentially. So, Interstellar 4K. This was the first 4K one that I bought because I was like, duh. I was thinking, if you need to get 4K, what's the movie? Interstellar. And what's kind of funny is that this kind of means that I'm probably never going to touch my Interstellar DVD again. But actually, that's not true because I can probably take the Interstellar DVD on vacations and stuff if I want to travel with it, because chances are I won't have a Blu-ray player or a 4K player wherever it is that I go to visit. So no harm, no foul. It also comes in Blu-ray, I think, and it gives me the digital movie. So nut. Thank you for that. Just 2 left. Now this one was not intentional. Now, I guess it was, but I hadn't thought this through when I bought this already. And then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, but it's going to come and it's going to be in kind of lower definition, which sucks. And I was like, fuck it, just buy it all Blu-ray, which is dumb because I just showed it to you. I just bought it for Christmas already on DVD. Ready Player One. Why? Because like I said, this shit is fucking... It's a great movie. It's great. I love the concept. It's extremely nostalgic. I just love that somebody decided to make this movie, because this movie I feel like has been a movie waiting to be made forever. So I did buy it on DVD, and it took me a couple of days to realize, like, damn, I probably should have bought that on Blu-ray or not on Blu-ray, but on 4K because it probably looks great. Look at this shit. Party foul. Not cool. God, I hate that. Anyway, Ready Player One, 4K. And then, the very last 4K DVD, Joker. Cause duh, bro. I love this movie. Like, actually, I love this movie. Easily top 5 easily, super easily top 10, but top 5 for sure. No, backwards. Could easily be top 5, but 100% top 10. Kind of just depends on my mood. But I already own it, but I said, fuck it. This movie is worth dishing out more money to get it in the highest quality that I can get it. So, Joker. And that right there kind of completes the 4K movies that I have. What I'm going to do is just take these and I'm going to put them at the very end, right before the video games. I will have my own super exclusive little 4K collection of DVDs that I consider to be S tier shit. So yeah, the other DVDs I'm planning to get in 4K, Pulp Fiction, The Dark Knight, and Fight Club. They don't have Fight Club on 4K. It doesn't exist. And Wolf of Wall Street. So those other 4, I was gonna buy them, but I had already gotten so fucking ham, spent so much goddamn money that I stopped myself and I said, bro, just save it for next year. Next year you could get Pulp Fiction, Wolf of Wall Street, all the other. I mean, next year, dead ass, I don't know. I can't go this ham next year. I don't want this many movies anymore. Like, there are not this many movies left that I care to want. So next year, hopefully, it will be way lighter on the wallet, and I'll only essentially get a stack of DVDs that might end up size, you know, including all the series and whatever. Which this still looks like a shit ton of DVDs to an average person, and it is. But to me, this would be reserved for a Christmas haul. So, but deadass, I can't think of DVDs I desperately want. I really can't think of. There's nothing that I'm like, I need this, I need this one, I need this one. Now it's more like, that looks kind of nice, that would go good with the collection, that would complete this little collection. That's a little straggler DVD that, you know, is still a decent movie, but it'd be nice to just have. But yeah, when it comes to the collection, aside from a couple of DVDs that I've already mentioned throughout the video, I'm pretty good on my collection. Ain't that crazy? Finally, it only took me 20 years to fucking get this shit together. But yeah, that's my DVD haul. That was the haul for Christmas. Part of me really wants to configure and put everything where it goes with the rest of the miscellaneous DVDs. I am tired. I'm tired, and I haven't eaten all day. I got shortness of breath. I got heartburn. Apparently, I got bad heartburn. Didn't know that, but I found it out this morning. Bad. Thought I was gonna die type of shit. My heart felt like it was exploding. I didn't know. Anyway, so I'm tired, and I've made this video 2 hours long anyway, and I'm sure that it was probably a lot more cohesive just running through my DVDs like that. Probably should have just done that from the jump, but I fucking didn't do it from the jump. Why? Because I really wanted to show you guys the complete collection from the beginning to what it looks like after all the new DVDs. So, yeah. Sorry if you wanted to see the rest of what it looked like while it was up there. I might post it later. I think I could make another little video when I'm done and then just stitch that to this. But I'm actually really proud of the fact that I have kept this video going continuously for 2 hours without stopping it by accident or getting a phone call or some shit that breaks the video up. Because when the video gets broken up, I don't know a method by which I can stitch 2 videos together without using an app that requires me to either pay to get rid of a watermark or to just live with the watermark, which I think makes things look really, really ghetto. So either there's a little clip at the end of this or there ain't. It is what it is. But yep, that's it for Christmas 2024. That is complete series. You know what, I'm gonna throw them up there just so that you can kind of get a good little visual. Okay, so I slapped them up. They are not in order. Stopped ordering them, but this right here is my complete DVD series and my video game collection. I know I'm gonna be mad when I find a DVD somewhere that my DVDs do not belong anywhere besides on this shelf, so there should not be any DVD anywhere besides on here. But I know for a fact I'm gonna end up finding a DVD somewhere that's like hidden or it fell or stayed at my parents' house or something. Oh, you know what's one? Heroes. I bought Heroes the complete. Fuck. I'm gonna have to slide this whole shit down. Fuck. God damn it. That's okay. We'll make it work. That's so shitty. That's so shitty. Because this ended up working out everything ended up working out really well. God damn it. Anyway, I bought Heroes. And I'm gonna slap Heroes up here in the series somewhere. But I had my mom wrap all this shit for me. She did not wrap these all individually. She taped a gang of them together and then would wrap that and did that for a couple of them. But she saw that I had Heroes and she was like, yo, you gotta let me borrow this. Like, open it, but let me keep this because I really want to watch this. She hasn't watched it in a while, and I guess they don't have it on any sort of streaming services. So Heroes is missing, but I wouldn't have. So Heroes should be up there, but yep. This is the full look at my complete DVD collection. Oh, I love it. And just to kind of recap the ones that I felt were really crucial for this year: Oz, Succession, Game of Thrones, and I mean, honestly, that's pretty much it. Besides Rick and Morty season 6, because I need to keep this up to date. But aside from that, the big crucial ones, one that I'm waiting to get released on DVD, Snowfall. Oh, bro, when I get Snowfall on DVD, it's over. But they haven't. I check a lot, and I mean a lot. Like, I check a lot to see if they're gonna release it on DVD, but they don't. So whenever they release Snowfall, if they had Snowfall on DVD and I could have bought it this year, I would have gotten the big series that I definitely need in my collection, plus 100 other ones that weren't super necessary but were necessary for me. So yeah, this is it. This is the end of the video. Sweet mother of Jesus, hopefully I'll do another one of these big ass fucking things for next year, because this is exhausting. This was tiring. I gotta go eat, go lie down, bro. Yep. Thank you for watching. I love you.